Hi, good morning, everybody. I want to talk to everybody. I don't care who you are. Anyway, listen, guys. Listen very carefully. Listen very carefully. Okay. Um, since this, since there is so much scam out there in the world, I mean, these scammers, uh, they are going to another level every day, every month, or every year. These people they climb levels and levels of fraud that you will not believe what they are capable of. That is why I recommend be careful who do your taxes. Okay, I'm not saying that they are frauds. I'm not saying that they're evil. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that whoever's doing your taxes, let's say you move from another state to another state, and you got taxes from, let's say, from New York, and you move to Texas or you move to Florida, whatever, but you came from another state, okay? You got to be careful that that tax repairer doesn't put. It has to do with where you're living at now. So what happened that I had somebody do my taxes here. I'm from New York, originally from New York. I've been applying my taxes in New York all my life, getting refunds and refunds and refunds. And so I moved to Texas. I'm talking about 5, 6, 7 years ago. I think it was more than that. I think it was more than that. A long time ago. So I get this person out of good faith. I asked this person to do my taxes. And she's supposed to be a tax repairer. And she's good. She's good. Don't get me wrong. But what happened was that there are little boxes that you gotta watch out for. Oh my God. You know, it's like when you go apply for insurance, there are little boxes that they choose about what you want on your car and this car and that car. And sometimes your car in the back has like EX, SE, SV, LTX, LXT. All those little letters changes the whole spectrum of your insurance. It will determine those little things in the back of the car, those letters will determine I believe in many cases, whatever they put on the application, they could affect your insurance. I don't know how that works. I know that if you pick something that you're not supposed to pick, when you applying for insurance for that particular car, let's say the Ford Fusion SE, that SE, if they put a XE, it's a different story altogether. I don't know how that works. Maybe you're an accountant, maybe you could correct me, I don't know. But I got a funny feeling that if you go in there and you mark the wrong box about your car, it's gonna change the insurance to come out expensive or less expensive. That's what I'm talking about. So what happened with this person, she went and went to one of those boxes there. I forgot what box was it. It has to do with the box when you move to another state. What happened that these are New York taxes. So she put something in there that triggered that triggered me owing the IRS close to $3,000 with interest. So this person told me, "Oh, they're gonna take out so much money out of your paycheck because you owe them this much." And I said, "Yeah, but these taxes are from New York. So now you're putting something in there." I don't know exactly what she did. Maybe you are an accountant. Maybe you know what it is. But I think it has to do with the little box that has to do with city, state tax or something moving. I don't know, something that you move or you live there, whatever. I forgot the name of it. But you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're an accountant. So this person did this to me. And I wound up paying the IRS with interest almost $3,500. I had to pay out of my pocket. So I called them. They called me. I think I called them in New York, or they called me. I forgot how it went. And the guy said, "Okay, listen, you're gonna have to fix this." I said, "Listen, I'm in Social Security. You know, I cannot pay you $100, $200, whatever. But can we make a payment plan?" He said, "Oh, no problem, man." I said, "What you want to pay? How much?" "I want to pay $40 a month." So I wound up paying $40 a month for the next 3 to 4 years. I think it was 3, 4 years. It took me that long to pay it off. And they sent me the letter the other day. I think they sent me the letter like 2 months ago. They say, "You satisfied the judgment." And I said, wow. They actually took out 2,000 something. And I think it came out, I don't know, with interest. I think with interest, they add interest. These people add interest. I wound up paying like 3,000 somewhere around there. So I'm just saying, be careful if you move into another state. Make sure that whoever's doing your taxes, make sure that they pick the right little box. If not, you're gonna be owing the IRS taxes that you never owe in your entire life. You're gonna wind up paying these people, and you're gonna get stuck. So I recommend watch the little boxes, even if you do it yourself. Watch the little boxes there, the little 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes all the way down to 36 or something. Be very careful, because that could trigger the same thing with the insurance, putting a car in insurance. Be very careful, because those little things, those little codes and all that crap. For example, like I remember that I changed the code on something and it triggered something else. Then I changed the code to something else and then it triggered something else. Something expensive, something less. So I say, oh boy. So be careful. I'm just saying, be very careful out there. Be very careful when you're applying for taxes, because it's not funny. It's not a joke. So I recommend just be careful, because the IRS don't play games. These people will come after you like a mafia. Oh boy, they will come after you. No matter what you do, they will come after you, because that's their money. The money belongs to them. They're giving you the money. You owe them that money. It's like you paying. It's like a legal. You know those guys in the mafia times, remember? They used to come and collect money from businesses for protection money. That's the same crap. The same crap, except this one is legal. This one is according to the government. The government has the right to come to your house and harass you day and night, day and night, to pay them protection money. That's all it is. It's just a legal way of putting it. There's an illegal way and there's a legal way. It's sort of like the same thing, except you're paying the government. So if you're not paying the government, you're going to end up paying somebody else. I don't care how you put it. I don't care how you cut it. So be very careful with little boxes when you apply for anything. Watch, look before you jump, because it can cost you dearly. It can cost you a lot of money. It can cost you a lot of headaches. And believe me, be very, very careful. Have a nice day.